These are all my parents' books. They're all Korean books. Can't believe we immigrated with all of that. Hello, welcome. Hi, I'm home for the winter break. Home for Quinmas. Wait for it. Bookshelves. These are all the books that our family owns. Basically just me and my sister's books, which I know is unheard of on my channel. Why does Sunny have physical books? Who is she? She's home for Quinmas. So I decided on this beautiful random Friday morning that I'm gonna take it upon myself to reorganize all the books. We have literally had these books since like 2010, earlier than that. If you guys are around my age and we all thought the world was gonna end in 2012, you guys are about to have the biggest whiplash because I feel like our bookshelves are like a time capsule of that era in time. Okay, let me move you so you guys can actually see this. I'm sorry the lighting is kind of bad. So no one really uses / reads the books on the shelf anymore because they're really old. All of us have grown out of this, but we've just kept them. We never like gave them away or anything like that. Also, I know I look like the morning after right now. I promise it's actually just a morning, but these are literally all the books we've ever owned in our lives. But our family moved after I graduated. During the move, my parents just put all these books on these bookshelves, and so some of the series are like out of order. I just want to reorganize them, and while I do that, I thought that why not show you guys all of the books that we own. I don't know the best way to do this. I've never done this before. I have 2 older sisters, and my eldest sister was actually like the first one of us. She's 4 years older than me. She was the first one of us to like get into reading in middle school. All of us would just like go to the library for hours and hours and hours and just stay there reading books. Same thing with going to the bookstore. And our parents would be too good to us and spoil us. I actually never bought books, really. Most of these my sister bought. I'll say it didn't like you a little. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna use this table. I honestly think that it's because she loved reading so much that I then grew to love reading a lot. Yeah, it was kind of the only form of entertainment that we had. Our family never really had a TV or like cable or video games or anything like that. We just had books and each other and the great outdoors. I feel like this is not the best way to do this. And then as we got older, my sisters stopped reading as much, but I just continued to love reading more and more. And so now no one really reads the books here, and I don't really buy books, which is why this has become kind of a time capsule now. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, this is all just one bookshelf. I feel like I'm not being smart. So that's one shelf empty, so we can at least start filling this shelf. I think I'm gonna have to start playing scavenger hunt a little bit. Okay, I kind of want to start with finding the Twilight books. I think I stopped in the middle of Eclipse. Also, if you see like random books that are wrapped, it's because my eldest sister is the opposite of me, and she takes such good pristine care of her books, and so she would wrap them, and she was so good at wrapping. What's wrong with the world? Should I put like all the important books on the top shelf so that my sisters can't reach them? It's not my fault. Natural selection chose me. I'm gonna find the Divergent books. Oh, found them. I feel like what might be easier right now is to make my bookshelf, because like I said, I never bought a lot of books except for a couple, and those books I like loved to death, and so I always took up one unit and everything else with my sisters. But I would just have all the books on one shelf, and they were all just like the Percy Jackson series. So I'm gonna empty out a shelf. Oh my gosh, the Summoning series! I remember reading this series. Okay, let me just show you guys my copies of the original Percy Jackson series because these are like my most prized possession. The Last Olympian is randomly in a hardback. Because I bought it separately because it wasn't out yet. And I bought all of these for like 50 cents at like warehouse book sale. Look. I feel like this has to be my most read book of all time. Look at that. This used to be brand new. I probably got this more than a decade ago. Look at that. I would, kid you not, read one book per bath that I took and just make it through the whole series so many times. I am never getting rid of these. We have Percy Jackson the Lightning Thief, the second book, which is the Sea of Monsters. I think the next one was the Titan's Curse, and then the next one, Battle of the Labyrinth, and then the last one, The Last Olympian. I am literally never getting rid of these books. And then intuitively, the next book that have to go up are the Heroes of Olympus. Takes place after the Percy Jackson books. Book 1, The Lost Hero. Oh, I definitely bought this at Costco. The Son of Neptune. It was the biggest flex of my life, and I was the first person to have it. So when I wrote my name across, rate this. Wait, where is the Mark of Athena? Hello? Please, I'm never gonna find it. Oh no, I found it! Mark of Athena. I literally bought every single one of these books at Costco as they came out. That's kind of iconic. And then the last book, House of Hades. Shout out to the generation of kids who have obscure, expansive knowledge of Greek mythology because of Uncle Rick. Next, intuitively, raise your hand if you were the subset of Percy Jackson girlies who also read the Kane Chronicles as it came out, which was his trilogy inspired by Egyptian mythology. I have some obscure knowledge of Egyptian mythology too. And I honestly love these books. We got the Red Pyramid, the Throne of Fire, and then the Serpent Shadow. The Trials of Apollo. This was the first book that I didn't finish. When I couldn't finish that book, I realized then that I was too old for this world, and it was so sad to me. If you think that you're a bigger Percy Jackson fan than me, I also have all of these money grabs. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the ultimate guide. The Kane Chronicles, survival guide. And then I have Demigods and Monsters. And then I have the Demigod Diaries. So I feel like that finishes my Percy Jackson shelf. Okay, next I'm gonna put other throwback books. So I have Legend, The Tale of Despero. Honestly, my favorite book of all time as a child. The Adventures and Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes. Probably my favorite classic of all time. Being Human by Christina Grant. This is a book that my librarian from middle school self-published. Shout out to you. Oh god, I feel like this is a bigger undertaking than I thought it would be. Evermore series by Alison Noel. We have Evermore, Blue Moon. Okay, I'm gonna empty out this shelf. Make this our Cassandra Clare shelf. It's intuitive. So we have the first 3 books in the Mortal Instruments. City of Bones, City of Ashes, and City of Glass. They're all wrapped. These were my sister's favorite series. It's City of Fallen Angels and then City of Lost Souls. And in the last book, we have City of Heavenly Fire, Fat Boy, Infernal Devices, which I put in a book rec video, so it's in my room. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and then Clockwork Princess. Next, we're gonna do the Dark Artifices series, which we only have the first 2 books. We have Lady Midnight and Lord of Shadows. We don't have Queen of Air and Darkness. Next, we have the Bane Chronicles. I'm gonna put my favorite books of all time next to those. So we have Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. Okay, while we're at it, I'm gonna put the Raven Boys. We only have the first book, but I love this book so much. Next, I'm gonna put If We Were Villains. Okay, Maggie Stiefvater has this other book series, the Shiver Linger Forever series. I'm pretty sure we have it. Although I've tried, I don't think I liked it. Hold on, I found another stray one. A stray Percy Jackson book. The Demigod Files, Vampire Diaries. All these book covers look the same. So it's hard to differentiate them because this is like what it looked like back in the day. Oh no. Wait, I found another one of the books in the... This is Linger. And this is another standalone book that she has, the Scorpio Races. I'm gonna put them all together. I need to find Shiver. I found another The Summoning book. And I found a mystery book. I have no idea what book this is. Oh, it's The Maze Runner. Oh, it's The Maze Runner. My sister got mad at me when I read this when I was younger because I didn't take good care of it. With the other dystopias. You guys, I'm decapitated. Okay. All of these book covers look the same. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put the Demon Princess. My sisters and I all were obsessed with these books. I was way too young for these for sure. I was so young. I was like so young. I was like in middle school. Like just got to middle school. What was I doing reading these books? Other Angel books. I feel like I need to pair all the Angel books together. We're gonna put Angel books on this shelf. I found the other Hunger Games books. We have Catching Fire, Mockingjay. Okay. I found another one from the Summoning series, The Gathering. Found the Hush Hush series. Never read the series. Of Poseidon and of Triton. This duology is about mermaids. Also gonna put it somewhere here. But I don't know the series order for these and they're all wrapped. So I don't know what series they belong to. There's more Vampire Diary books, but I also found the Secret Circle books. These are also wrapped. Same author. I love the Secret Circle CW TV adaptation that got canceled after 1 season. I regularly rewatch it. This is Pandemonium and Delirium by Lauren Oliver. This is Dystopian. A lot of these books, I genuinely have no idea what they are, but I'm just gonna try my best to keep the series or authors together. But I'm gonna time-lapse this. I think I put away most of like these like unknown books, fairy angel books that I don't know what they're about because I never read. But now to get to the good part. It's the Lorien Legacies, aka the I Remember 4 series. This is the first one. Again, very well loved. Me and my friends kept up with these. I honestly loved these books. They were honestly really good. Underrated. I Remember 4, Power of 6. I forget the order of these. The Rise of 9, Fall of 5. And I feel like there was another last one. Blood Red Road. It was also a birthday gift from my friend in middle school. And then Dorothy Must Die, which I bought and read when I was younger and I didn't like. There's actually 2 more books. Generation 1 and The Revenge of 7. I forget the order of all of these. Then I'm gonna do historical fiction. We have All the Light We Cannot See, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. These are kind of out of pocket on this shelf, but that's okay. Okay, next I'm gonna keep the Obamas together. Becoming by Michelle Obama, A Promised Land by Barack Obama. Then I'm gonna put all these random books that I never finished reading. This is Everything by Jennifer Weiner. The Magpie Murders by Anthony Anthony Horowitz. Crazy Rich Asians, Kevin Kwan. Me Before You, Jojo Moyes. Okay, random YA contemporary. Fault in Our Stars by John Green, classic. Paper Towns by John Green. I think I accidentally stole this from a teacher I taught at my middle school. So shout out to Mr. O'Grady. Eleanor in Park by Rainbow Rowell. I wish I never read this book. Ooh, tomato, tomato. I'm just gonna put the rest of our Roald Dahl books. BFG, Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. Neil Flambe by Kevin Sylvester. I met the author and he signed it. Casino Royale by Ian Fleming. This is the first James Bond book. Same friend who always got me books for my birthday in middle school also got me this book. I want to keep all those books together because they're really special to me. It was like a thing that we always got each other books. Okay, we randomly have this copy of The Chamber of Secrets. I read Harry Potter when I was like really old. Like I was late to it. I read it in like high school. And then I bought the box set. But I don't support J.K. Rowling and her views. I'm gonna put it here. Next I'm gonna, oh my gosh, I want to gather nonfiction books. 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens. Oh, personal bank account. Oh my god. Language of Emotions. Oh, I want to bring this home because I love books about like emotions and emotional intelligence. I love that kind of stuff. A Fearless Heart. Oh, more classics. This is the complete works of William Shakespeare. Okay, my sisters did IB, so they have all these random books that they had to read for school. So I'm just gonna cast them onto this shelf. The Bronte sisters. So this has Jane Eyre, Wuthering Heights, and Agnes Grey. Agnes Grey is the only one that I have left to read. Les Mis. Same friend got this for me for my birthday. Okay, we have a lot of kind of classics. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Adventures of Tom Sawyer, Secret Garden. And then we have literally my, oh my god, favorite book, The Little Prince. And then we have this random Korean copy of Harry Potter. Okay, the other books that I have, I kind of want to make a little TBR. There won't be much on it because there's not many books on here that I want to read right now. I feel like the books that I wanted to read, I've already read. But there's still some books that I want to. Lovely Bones. Oh my gosh, I just want to reread this book because I love this movie. Okay, I'm going to rewatch it today. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. We Bought a Zoo with Matt Damon. Storied Life of A.J. Fikry. Beloved by Toni Morrison. Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro. Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. Things They Carried by Tim O'Brien. Can't bring all these home, which is the issue. Oh my gosh. I think we, oh, there's a gaping hole. Oh, there's many gaping holes. How do people do this so well? There's nothing wrong with a little gap. Mind the gap. Dumb ways to die. That's fun fact, Dumb Ways to Die. That song actually saved my life when I was about to take my toast out with a fork. And then I remember that song and it literally saved my life. Oh my god. This box here has all the notebooks of my life, including my first book journal. Should I take this home? Look at how it's literally falling apart and how ratty it is. This is literally my first book journal. I was actually like a planner girl. I was really on top of it. Look at that. It's from second year. Look at this little notebook that I used to doodle in. Oh, this is my old sketchbook. I literally bought this at Dollarama. Look, I drew a dog, a rose. This was from high school. Another old diary. This one is literally from like I was 11 years old. That's crazy. Dear diary, it's my birthday today and my best friend gave me this as a gift. I found you in my bag with a little pink sticky note that says happy birthday Sunny on it. I didn't know who it was from and in the girls' change room people were teasing me that I had a secret admirer. I remember this. Oh, July 25th. Dear diary, there's a reason why I chose dark blue. I'm rereading the Percy Jackson series because the Sea of Monsters movie is coming out. I'm so excited. Oh, honey, you have something coming for you. I just have one that says piano stress. This is so cute. This one is when the City of Bones movie came out. It was in August of 2013. I was literally 12 years old. Oh, this is actually crazy. My more recent journal, 2019 to 2020. This notebook is my sleep paralysis notebook. Oh, this notebook was from 2011. Okay, anyway, I think that I'll show you guys a final overview of my shelves. But basically no one reads these books anymore. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. Here are my dystopian shelves. These are not perfectly sorted, by the way. I tried to put all the angel books here, but I don't know what a lot of these book series are about. This is like the start of the vampire books, I think. The Vampire Diary books. Vampires, don't know what these are about. Fairy books here. And then other anonymous books. But the good part is all my Percy Jackson books. And then here's our Cassandra Clare shelf. Six of Crows. I think I'm gonna bring these home. Then we have the Lorien Legacy books. And then historical fiction books. YA contemporary. And then these are kind of my TBR books. Here are nonfiction books. Here are like middle grade books. And then random books I didn't know where to put. Traumatic piano books. And then everything else that I didn't want to show in this video slash I'm too lazy to sort right now, I just put over there. Let me show you how much it's storming outside. Do you see that? Do you see? Thank you for coming with me to reorganize everything. I don't think I even contributed like net positive organization. I feel like I might have disorganized it even more. I hope my sister doesn't get mad at me. That's gonna be all for this video. Thanks so much for watching. So perfect. Be sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already. Follow me on all my socials. They're all linked in the description. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.